All right, so first of all, guys, I'm recording, Marcus, so you need to be quiet, please. Thank you. I think you need to give him a name.
He has a name.
Good. What's his name?
It's
Avon?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's call him Avon there. And what you would have is, again, you're thinking about how you would present this to a producer. You're going to say, I want to make this film. You've got to give a bit of kind of color at the beginning so that they sort of know. You've talked about a T-shirt later on. You know, it could be something as simple as oh no, you've done this. Sorry, I'm not reading ahead. How are we going to do that? I mean, that's fine in your screenplay, but where are you going to find a train like that? They're all shiny now.
Are they? Because the ones I found seem kind of old.
Oh, really? Okay. Sunset. I'm just highlighting that as, you know, it's fine to want that. It might be hard to achieve because you've got to have a train. You've got to be on the right side. You've got to be at the right time. I'd be very happy for you just to have someone on a train. Yeah. Again, I'm not knocking it down. I'm just trying to highlight potential issues. Yeah. Good. I liked all this before. Now, what happened here? We talked about this.
I feel like I'm actually going to animate it so it's much easier for me.
Okay. How? What? How are you going to do that? What, the whole film? Using what?
I have Clip Studio Paint, which lets me animate.
Have you got any examples of what you've done?
Not. Well, I did. I just don't know where they are.
Well, you do what you like then. That's fine. I don't know. What's it called?
Clip Studio Paint.
Will that not take you a huge amount of time?
Depends on how much time I spend per day.
So, would you be hand drawing and then animating, or drawing in to here?
You draw the separate frames and then compile them into an animation.
Does it give you an opportunity to where it fills in from frame to frame, so you don't have to do 24 frames a second?
Yeah.
So you can say, I want this character here, and then I want to get into this position, and you fill in the rest. Okay. I knew nothing of this. I wish you told me, but that's fine. Okay, so what I'd like you to do for tomorrow is to bring me an example in so I can have a look at it. Yeah, and we need to just focus on how doable it is. But I'm all for you doing animation. That's fine. Great. Okay, so this all works fine then. If we can do it. Yeah, this transition here, this is him kind of coming to in the kind of consultation room. So we cut from the classroom. Okay. And who says this, or do we not
Well, it makes it seem like it's the doctor, but it's more his own faults. So there's something that hasn't actually been said.
So is it so it's in voiceover, and it could be. Is it her voice or his voice that we hear?
Kind of both.
So we could run them both at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. So why don't we? What's her name? Lana. Do we call her Lana or Dr. Morrison?
Lana.
Okay. We do it like that, yeah. So that says they're both speaking at the same time, and it's in voiceover, so we don't see anyone actually saying it. We just hear it. And you go into the past tense here, and I think you should stay in the present. Yeah. So let's keep it, because again, it needs to be, if we're appealing to, I know you're talking about in the immediate past, but let's keep it in the present. So he isn't sure how to explain his lack of focus this time. Then we can say there wasn't anything he was thinking about. He tries to take her hair off his back, but he can't. We're not talking about the last session, we're talking about now, aren't we? Yeah. His palms begin to sweat as he grasps his arm with his left hand. So has he been sitting there silently the whole time? When you, yeah, it really hangs the therapist out to dry if you do that, I guess. I mean, sometimes it's just a war of silence. Sometimes they just sit there, as far as I understand. Again, I'd keep it in the present. Now, does he refuse the handshake? Is that what you're? I didn't hear that sentence. That what happens? What are you describing there?
He does give the handshake.
He does. So when you say entertaining the formal gesture of handshake and turning to leave, you mean he sort of complies with that gesture? Because entertaining tends to mean putting it in your mind rather than actually doing it. So if I'm entertaining the thought of throwing everyone out of this classroom, doesn't mean I'm going to do it. Not consenting, not surrendering, not complying. There's another word somewhere. It'll come to me. Okay, fine. Let's just say into rather than walking. Oh, into.